Okay, okay. So here at the top left, we're on a coastal outpost. Honestly, yeah, I don't know the map super well yet, but we have Damaga in the top left, and we have Yolbol's Sun in the bottom right. Yolbol's Sun, of course, just previously won. And as far as Damaga goes, Damaga is, of course, a legend. I've known him for... Holy shit. I've known him for like 20 years. Yeah. He's a great StarCraft player. Have played with him in many tournaments, commentated him many times in the past. StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2. Still a very strong player. One of the older players I'm sure that will be playing here tonight, but really kind of a legend. Now, they're both playing Grell. Okay, so we have Damaga here. He's gone for the Grell hero. Doesn't do the same body blocking that we saw. I kind of like that before from Yolbol's Sun. With that into the healing back at home. So throws down the second one. The Grell hero. Doing a good job here with those cooldowns. The heroes, basically, a lot of them have cooldowns, and the Legion ones actually use energy or mana, right? So just something to mention. So both sides are getting expansions up. Yeah, it looks like both have expanded at this point. You can kind of see on the mini map in that bottom right, where it shows like a little colored dot in between the hexite patches. So that's kind of cool. So we have some incubators coming up, a couple incubators, in fact. So yeah, that's going to allow, you know, getting out those early stingers, maybe harbingers. I honestly don't know what Grell vs. Grell is going to look like. Grell is the race that I've played by far the least. So I don't think I've played even one Grell vs. Grell game. I've played some Grell vs. Legion, Grell vs. Protectorate, but I don't believe I played any of this one here. So anyways, we see that little burrow home there for Yolbol's Sun. I do believe this is Yolbol's Sun down here, right? Am I wrong on this? Green? Yeah, green is top left and yellow is bottom right. Okay. Colors aren't like super vivid as of yet. Anyways, he's bringing this along. I think he's bringing that along so he can consume. That's my guess. That's my guess. You can like eat your own units with that Grell hero, if I'm not mistaken. And by the way, guys, this is my very first time casting in ZeroSpace. So if I'm getting some things just minorly wrong, sorry about that. Or majorly wrong, that probably... I don't think that'll happen. I've spent a lot of time on this game, but still working on it. Anyways, right now, we can see in that production tab as well, kind of nice. I actually didn't even notice in that previous game that we had a production tab. But we have... Oh, look at this. Okay, so both sides are actually powering up their stingers. As you can see, those bigger stingers that you see in there, that's using that Control W ability. And you see that egg that says morphing? Basically, that's it, right? There's a limit to the amount of units you can do that to, but it's definitely something you want to continually be doing here. And that just makes them quite a bit stronger. So you'll see that later on. We see that a lot with the Chakru units. And they both did go Chakru, but they're not really utilizing them as of yet. Now, throwing down those vines... Let's see. Oh, and he throws down his own vines, but that's a great dodge there by Yolbol's Sun. He starts to surround quite a bit. And a little bit hard to see which side is really doing which here. It seems like Yolbol's Sun might be just slightly ahead right there. As Damaga is starting to run back. Ooh, what a stun. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't a stun. That was him doing the runaway thing. So sorry about that. Was like, damn, I didn't know the Grell hero had a stun. Anyways, gets back home. Gonna try to heal up a little bit here. So it looks like we have a triple incubator even. And we do have some Rageborns coming out now. Okay, so those Rageborns are something that we see, you know, it made quite a bit stronger through that Control W ability that you have. You see he's doing as many of them as he can right now. Damaga is getting those stingers to be a lot bigger. You can see it. Look at that. It doubles the health. Might do close to double the attack as well. But yeah, it feels like most of the players I see with Grell use those Rageborns and beef those guys up. They get pretty nasty. But right here, like, Damaga kind of sticking to his Zerg roots, right? Like, he's just kind of mass Stinger right now. Yeah, he also has a few Chakru warriors in there. Now, the Chakru warriors, you can tell they're like the guys that are like kind of tall with the headdresses on. Like, those are Rageborns in the bottom right army. That's Yobo-Sun's army, right? So he's got Rageborns coming out. And those are tough. Those are like the tier 2 units for the mercs. The warriors, they have a cool ability that allows them to spawn crabs. And in fact, that was considered kind of overpowered and has actually been nerfed in the last couple days. People were making a lot of crabs with them. Still, I think a pretty solid unit, and we'll see what Damaga's able to do with that. But a lot of Rageborns here as he moves up the map. All right, going to go ahead, take this tower. Now, this is a 2-tower map, by the way. So that, I mean, that does change the way the game is going to be played. You can't earn quite as much as your opponent. More likely, it's going to be even. Now, gets in here and goes after these extractors. Kind of an interesting thing. Okay, he's going to go ahead and teleport everything home except for maybe his hero there. So maybe a little bit of a mistake. That's another one of the Grell abilities, to just grab your army up in a worm and bring it home. Kind of like a Nidus or something as an ability as opposed to like a structure. Yeah, and he's going to go ahead and send him home. He has his own ability to like burrow far away. Onto the biomass, I believe it's called, that grass stuff that you see. So Damaga right now just kind of running back. It feels like Yobo-Sun has like a little bit more control of the map, if that makes sense. Damaga keeps going home. Like maybe he just wants to go home and heal up a little bit, continue to macro. His supply is a bit lower, 67 to 74, as you can see in that bottom left. But they have like the same economies here, so they definitely have options on both sides. Okay, spawns his crabs, so the crabs are out fighting right now. Yeah, more crabs coming as well. Those Rageborns getting in here also. And you can see, ooh, nice slow on those little Zergling dudes at the bottom right there. Yeah, the Stingers and... Okay, well, looks like that did not go so well for Damaga. Looks as if these Rageborns are helping to turn the tide of battle here. Some slowing going down. Yobo-Sun looking for his second victory. Yeah, popping out a few more mercs as well. And he will get to push him back. Well, obviously right now, Yobo-Sun in a pretty dominating position. Getting quite a bit more Hexite at the moment as well. You can see in the bottom left, it kind of tells you, right? So we have like 480 per minute versus 720 per minute. And that is quite the difference indeed. Rageborn's going to be powered up. Damaga getting his Grell hero back online. Yobo-Sun, he's just kind of patrolling the middle, right? He's got both towers, which means he's gaining that experience for his talent tree a bit quicker than Damaga here, or quite a bit quicker, I would say. Continuing to rotate around and change where he's going. He's also checking flux patches, by the way, while he does that. Seeing like, okay, did you sneak someone out for that or anything? Damaga right now, I mean, his economy not looking super hot. Trying to get this base back up. Both of them only on 2 bases this entire time, and he is just dives completely on that and gets it. So another expansion going to be picked off. These nourishing pods going to be going down as well. Damaga is morphing the strongest units he possibly can right now, but I think this game is just about to end. Looks like Yobo-Sun going to be able to take this. Rageborn's going to turn to fight. Yeah, I mean, we have the Warriors being powered up, which is cool, but I don't know if that's going to make as much a difference, being a different tier unit and everything as well. So getting on top of Damaga's hero, and we should be seeing a GG, I think. There's really nothing left here for Damaga. We got a minute before that Grell hero is back out, killing off some of these buildings, and that's going to be it. GG, Yobo-Sun taking a second victory.